Dr. Monte here. There's a huge population of people in the world that have low back problems. Part of that's just age, stiffness, tightness, arthritis, previous injuries, anything that's catching up to you, current injuries, whatever it is, weekend warrior stuff, or chronic. So we're gonna go over some stretches for the low back. All right, so let's get to it. First off, to start with, just one knee to your chest. All right, just stretching like that. You just go as far as you can, as far as you need to feel a stretch on the low back, okay? So you do the other one, just pulling it up until you feel a stretch in the low back. If you have kind of a belly here that's kind of in the way of getting your knee up there, all right? So you take it out to the side and bring it up, all right? I'll show you on this side as well. If you can't bring it straight up, you take it out to the side and bring it up, all right? That works just as well. All right, so what I would do is do about, say, 5 of those, hold for 10 to 15 seconds, all right? The longer you hold it, the muscles are gonna relax a little bit better and allow some better extensibility. So you can even hold it for 30 seconds and be just fine with that. What I would prefer is longer stretches with less intensity, all right? Just a nice mild stretch held for a longer period of time. You start ripping on that sucker, the muscle is gonna react and contract against you, and it's not gonna be good. So mild, gentle, longer hold. All right, so the next one, after the one knee to the chest, we do both knees to the chest. Okay, just bringing it on up. Again, if you got a little ball in the way here, bring your knees out to the outside of that ball and like that. So again, you just hold that up until you feel a stretching in the back. Okay, now the other one of my favorites, this is a great stretch for sciatic symptoms. All right, you've got your sciatic nerve that runs right down here, and it can get pinched or pressure from a muscle called the piriformis. All right, so we're going to stretch that. So what you do, a couple ways to do this. I'll show you the pretzel-like way first. You cross over there, cross one ankle over the opposite knee. You can reach through here. See, hi. Grab that knee either on the top or underneath, whichever way. If you've got knee problems, you go underneath. If you don't have knee problems and you got long enough arms like me, you go on top and you just pull that up like so. Now I'm feeling the stretch really well right here on this side, and that's where the target is. Now, if you can't get in that position because it's fairly pretzel-y like, you just take your knee and your ankle, you bring them both up, and then take this knee over towards the opposite shoulder. I feel that just as well, okay? So we'll do the other side. Pull it on up, just like that, all right? Or you take your ankle and your knee, pull them both up together, and then accentuate it by bringing your knee towards the opposite shoulder. This one, I would always recommend doing 3 of those for 30-second holds, all right? A little bit longer hold. And now, another popular one is lower trunk rotations. I'll show you a variety of ways to do this one. You just keep your feet together, keep your shoulders flat, and roll over, all right? This is the lower trunk rotating, okay? Just like so. Go both directions. Again, this is kind of like the knees to chest one where you take it, say 5 times, 10 to 15 or 20 seconds. You just really listen to your muscles, listen to your body. If it starts to, hurt, go less intense or don't hold it as long. If you hold it longer and it feels like, oh, it's starting to relax, well, hold it a little bit longer as long as it's relaxing. So that's one way to do that. Another way is like this, bring the top leg up a little further and you can go a little further over, okay? You don't have to straighten the leg. You can use this hand and push down like that. I get a little more leverage by straightening my leg. I get it more up in here and in my hip. Another preferred way I like is, again, you get into this position like you're going to do the piriformis stretch, but you bring your foot towards the ground like that. And I still feel that down in here very well. And to get the other side, you can go the other way, and now the weight of the foot is pulling down on that knee like so. All right. And then you switch and do the other way, foot to the ground, then switch and knee to the ground. Okay. So there's most of the low back stretches.